Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey guys, and welcome back to My Life's a Joke, the podcast where my life is a circus and you're all just here for the popcorn. So grab a drink, get comfy, and let's talk about one of my latest dating adventures. Or I guess you could call it a double feature. All right, so picture this. It's Good Friday. I'm Catholic, which means, spoiler alert, I can't eat meat. So this guy I've been chatting with tells me he's taking me out to dinner for our first date, and where does he suggest? The keg. Like, sir, steakhouse on Good Friday? We're already off to a biblical start. But to his credit, when I told him I couldn't eat meat, he pivoted real quick. He was like, "No worries, let's meet for drinks at 7:15 and then we can go for sushi at 8." I'm like, "Damn. Okay, he's planning activities." I respect it. But I also thought that's a long ass date. Let's see how drinks go first before I commit to a full on raw fish experience. So we meet up for drinks, and like, guys, he's nervous. Like, adorable, fidgety, can't hold eye contact for more than 3 seconds, kind of nervous. But he was so sweet. He picked the wine, made sure I liked it, and basically did whatever I asked. Like a little dating golden retriever. I was so into it. The conversation was flowing. We talked about life, careers, hobbies, and he told me he was a professional soccer player who also coached kids' leagues. I was like, okay, Mr. Athletic, I see you. Things were going smooth. And then, mid conversation, he hits me with, "Hey, I like talking to you and I trust you, but I've been on a lot of dates where girls use me for my money. And you don't seem like that kind of girl." I'm sitting there like, okay, flattered. But also, where is this going? Then he drops the bomb. "I'm not actually a soccer player. I work border security." I'm staring at this man like he just told me he's Hannah Montana. Dual life who? I'm out here thinking this guy's like Cristiano Ronaldo with a heart of gold, and suddenly he's enforcing immigration laws at Pearson. But I keep it cool, and I'm like, okay, wow, that's actually really cool. I'm like, which it is. Anyway, I'm intrigued. He's mysterious, respectful, and clearly not a serial killer, probably. So I'm like, okay, fine. Let's go to the sushi bar. We walk over, and the vibe is immaculate. He orders literally every roll I said I wanted to try. He's generous, he's funny, he's relaxed now, and I'm actually enjoying myself. Like, shockingly enjoying myself. And here's the kicker. The date went so well, he planned a second one on the date still. We're on our first date walking back to our cars. And this man's like, okay, like, I want to take you out to the arcade. And I'm like, what? Like, this guy's already planning. So I'm like shook. I'm like, wow. Like, actually took the initiative, made a plan, didn't ghost. I was actually like I was so wow, mind blown. Okay, so we get back to my car and we're just like chatting a little bit. And then, like, I'm like, okay, like, I actually have to go. I literally spent 4 hours with this guy. Like, we had a 4 hour first date. Like, I don't know what I was thinking, but I was like, you know what? We're both enjoying ourselves. It's fun. Like, it's a great time. So he kisses me goodnight and he's like, text me when you get home. So I'm like, bet, like, no problem, whatever. I get home. I actually forget to text him. And then I'm like, I just don't know if I really want to. But I ended up saying, like, hey, are you home? Because it was raining. I wanted to make sure he got home safe. I was home safe. So, whatever. He's like, yep, just got home. And then he's like, you're such a vibe. I was like, you just discovered this. Like, okay, buddy. Yeah, we all know this. Thank you. And I'm like, whatever. Honestly, I'm into it now. Like, let's see what happens here. Fast forward to Saturday. So we went out Friday night. Fast forward to Saturday. He texts me good morning and everything. He kept the convo going. Asked to see me again that night. But I was going out with my girls. So I was like, sorry, can't tonight. Like, we'll go to the arcade like when you planned it for the week. or whatever. He's like, yeah, no worries. Picked up a work shift on the Sunday. And then he watched a game with the boys too, the hockey game. So nothing major. He texts me that night too, just to see like how I was doing or whatever. And we both just still texted enough to know that we were both into it. Then came Monday. I had the day off. He had the day off and he hit me with, want to go for brunch? And I was like, what? A brunch date? First of all, I never say no to brunch. But like to ask me out for brunch, I'm like, oh my God. Like, yes, I'm coming. Like, let's go. So I drove over to his place and we walked over to his cute little diner beside his house. And again, I'm like, this guy doesn't miss when it comes to dates. Like, we're sitting, we're talking, we're laughing. I'm low key thinking, damn, like, this could be something. After brunch, we go back to his place. We watch a movie, chill, and we got actually like real, like deep talk level unlocked, like childhood stories, traveling, soccer secrets. At one point, I actually stopped and thought, wow, I haven't felt like this comfortable with someone in a while. But of course, the moment I start catching feelings, plot twist, he gets distant. Vibe shift immediate. He cancels our third date, says he wants to reschedule, but in my gut, I already knew there's no third date. This was the soft ghost in motion. So I try to flip the script. I text him first, he replies, then ghosts. For the whole day. I'm like, cool, guess that's over. But nope, he actually sends me a voice note that night. He's upset because he just found out that he's not starting in his soccer game where his family's going to be watching and all his friends. And it was this whole thing. And I'm like, great. Okay. I'm going to give you some space. Then Saturday, he calls me. He says, I still really like you. I want to see you. I'm not that easy to get rid of. And I believe him like an idiot because he was charming and unlike any guy I dated before. He even gave me a nickname. A nickname. But by Tuesday, radio silence. And then Wednesday night at 9 p.m., I get the whole, I think we should be friends phone call. Out of nowhere. He says he's going through stuff, doesn't want to drag me through it, and I'm like, sir, you dragged me already. I got emotional rope burns. I told him straight up, I'm like, you made me believe all this stuff, and now you're backing out? And he hits me with the ultimate, I don't know why you believed anything I said. Excuse me? This man says, I was playing the game. I never met any of it. I'm talking to someone new, but we can still be friends. Friends. No, baby. I am not a constellation prize. I'm the damn trophy. So I flipped. I told him, I don't need friends, and I definitely don't need you. I've got myself. That's all that matters. Thanks for the meals, and good luck with soccer. All the best. Oh, and I forgot to mention this little gem. He asked me to follow him on Instagram, so I do. And why does he still have a full photo album of his ex girlfriend on the grid? Like rom com montage level. She, gorgeous, stunning. And I'm just sitting there like, you're deleting the apps talking about marriage, but you can't delete beach pics from 2022. Make it make sense. And let's be real, he was talking a big game, but wasn't exactly a starter in more ways than one. It was giving, I overpromised and underdelivered. So yeah, I kissed a liar with a small dick who thinks deleting Hinge is a marriage proposal. I may have wasted a few weeks, but he wasted a chance with me. My life's a joke, but at least I'm the one telling it. You know, when stuff like this happens, when someone lies to your face, fumbles a real connection, and makes you question your own judgment, it's easy to spiral. To ask, was I naive? Was I not enough? Why did I believe him? But here's what I've realized: believing in someone, that's not a weakness. Showing up with your whole heart, that's not foolish. And having hope when you've been hurt before, that's courage. Because the truth is, I didn't lose anything in this story. He did. He lost a girl who showed up fully, who laughed hard, asked deep questions, gave him the benefit of the doubt. I lost a liar. That's not a tragedy. That's a dodged bullet. And if you've ever found yourself in this place, hurting, healing, feeling like a punchline in someone else's bad joke, I hope you know this. You are not too much. You are not too emotional or too intense or too open. You are someone who feels deeply in a world that sometimes rewards the opposite. But don't shrink, don't harden, and definitely don't stop believing in the magic of real love because it exists. You're not broken, you're just becoming. And maybe, just maybe, life isn't falling apart, but it's rearranging itself for something better. So, yeah, my life's a joke sometimes, but maybe that's the setup. And if that's true, then the punchline might just be everything I've ever hoped. And listen, let's just say, emotionally and physically, he was not bringing a lot to the table. He was talking a big game, but was definitely not playing starter in more ways than one, if you catch my drift. It was giving overpromise and underdelivered. If you've ever sat across from someone who made you feel small or doubted your gut just because they seem nice, I see you. You deserve so much better. And I hope this story reminds you to trust your voice, your standards, and your timeline. Thanks for listening to My Life's a Joke. If this episode made you laugh, cry, or delete a man's number, welcome to the healing era. Subscribe, share it with your girls, and remember, if your life feels like a joke right now, it's okay. You're still holding the mic, and life may just get better from here.